where he's produced every time he's come in for Liverpool over the last couple of seasons, and obviously playing regularly for Ireland. He's a goalkeeper who needs to play regular football now, and I think he's at the level where he can.
But like we all say he needs to play regularly, and I agree. But my God, he must have his eye on that job. You know, when you look at Alisson and the injuries and the number of games he's missing, you just wonder, Liverpool, how much more time we're going to get out of him. We have a really good backup that has the potential to be a number one. We'd be better off just letting Alisson slide out the side door and promoting Caoimhin, because it's going to cost you 80, 90 million, 100 euro. Now, I know they signed that other player in the summer, the goalkeeper. He comes in, his name's popped out of my head. Yeah, so like, you know, maybe they're viewing him, but like, you have a proven goalkeeper in Caoimhin Kelleher. So if he keeps performing these runs of games, I wouldn't be surprised.
Putting aside your natural bias,
no, absolutely none.
Regional and national bias, do you think he is ready to be Liverpool's number? If you were in that hot seat now, would you make that call and say Caoimhin Kelleher is the man to be the Liverpool number one?
I think the chat is taking place between the director of football and the powers that be, that if we sell Caoimhin Kelleher for X amount of money, we're going to have to spend a huge sum because you need, at Liverpool, you need a guaranteed number one big game player like that, making big saves. And every time we see Caoimhin play, yes, he's prone to the odd mistake, but he's still relatively inexperienced, 50 or 60 games in his career. But I think he's showing enough now in the big games and for Ireland. He's making the saves that count. I would say that conversations are taking place right now. That is he ready to step up? Can he be our number one next year? Because you don't want to sell him out the door for you're not going to get a huge amount of money for him in terms of what it'll cost to replace him. So I would be definitely thinking next year, just install him.
And the other fella be number two.
Well, he's at the back end of his career, so...
You're not a Cork man, so you're unbiased. So very quickly, would you make that call?
I think he's producing performances that he's definitely in with a show. I still think Liverpool, being the team that wants to go and win the Champions League, they need the best of the best. And whether Caoimhin's quite at that level at the moment, I'm not sure. But he's shown he has the potential to maybe get there.
Yeah. So you're reserving judgment then?
We'll see.
A good dub that you are.